be that hard to figure out. Let's see, what do I got? Tempe, Arizona. They're tempting me to go to Tempe, Arizona. What up? 96 people. That is absolutely freaking awesome. So I got my Star Trek shirt on. I know it's backwards. Still working on how to flip that around a little bit. I got my badge on in case I got to contact the mothership. Shout out, Ron. So yeah, at the Venetian. Let me switch this around a little bit. Let me get all the messages. Show all messages, including potential spam. You guys don't spam me. I ain't worried about all that. Alright, Mike W, what up? Angie, Cleveland. Tony, you're on time. Kyle, Cleveland. Janice, Chris H10B, Chris Van Frank. Tom Lars, Maria, Mary, Sony, Channel 4, Shell, Joseph Q, Francis, Tyler, what's going on? Good seeing you too, brother. Lee. Oh, Mark 1. You got the alien suit on, bro? Thank you very much. Thank you for those 5 bananas. I appreciate it. And they're just like, they already popped their head. There's so much security in here due to the World Series of Poker. You know, they came over and sniffed me with a dog. And I'm just like, I'm clean, yo. What up, Gary? And they're like, oh, yeah. One of them said to the other one, they're like, yeah, he's cool. He's just going to film himself. Alright, so I must have some clout up in here. I'm a super Trekkie. Let's see. Mike W, Venus, Phyllis. Alright, keep coming. Share love. Gary, what's going on? Gary M, that is. Buster, what's going on, Buster? Alright, keep coming. I drank some on the way over. I hope we can conserve a little bit. It's a little warm out. It was 93.8 when I got out of the vehicle. Someone just called me. I don't know where that came from. They're fixing the inside of one of these machines over here. I'll show you in a minute. Some dude got 15 buffaloes over there. And he got, it's like 1,800. But, I mean, they'll probably take a month to pay him. But I don't know what's going on. There's another dude. I mean, the machines are like getting fixed or they're paying or something. I don't know. But it is wild in here. Kyle gifted a membership. I love gifted memberships. I think other people do too. So yeah, that's most kind of you. Let's see who is the recipient. Chris H got that. Carolyn. Your heart feature showing up today. You know what I found out too? It's called a live reaction. I'm gonna drop a few hearts right now. For some reason mine's not working today, even though I have it. It doesn't show up in the stream afterwards. Like, it's not embedded. It's just like a live thing that takes place. So that's kind of interesting. So I can't do it. I'm like pressing the hell out of the button. I ain't doing nothing. But drop them. I like those too. Stewart, Marzan, Nancy, all the way out there in Lockport, Illinois. KFC, Thomas Hound, Beach All Day, what up, what up? Birthdays are the worst days. Now we should sip champagne when we're thirsty. Damn it. What up with that? I love it. The heart features, yeah, drop all the hearts. Like, just do live comments, you know? Just, like, drop them all over the place. It's all good. Val Marie. Maria. Alright, cool. Richie Vegas is in the house. What do we got? Like, I'm getting, like, no signal in here on this phone. I think it's pretty freaking tight on that phone. Let me see if I can log into their Wi-Fi. I don't plan on being here all that long. But I had a problem when I was logged into too many. Like, it booted me off one to get on the other, even though I'm using a different email address. Let's see if that just happened again. Nope, it says I'm connected. Must have been a glitchity glitch. Must have been them aliens. I had fun talking about the aliens yesterday. Did you have fun talking about the aliens? In fact, I cut out some of the funny parts, because, like, whenever I find myself cracking myself up, I was like, you know, maybe this has a chance to get some legs. So I put like a super cut of the alien conversation into a separate video I'll put up maybe Sunday or something, just like the best of. Because I talked about the aliens, then I talked a bunch of shit, and then I talked about the aliens again. I think part 2 of talking about the aliens that landed here in Las Vegas was a little bit funnier. Chev, shout out Chicago. Who else is here? Sylvia. I want to get everyone. Alright, everyone's here. Everyone's saying hello to each other. That is friggin' awesome. Sin Lin, what's going on? Renee White. Sean, what's happening? Keith, what up, Bubba? Alright. So we're going to walk around a little bit. Like I said, it's a little on the hot side today. This place is packed. We did this is the home of the last group pull that we did. Like, that's the high limit room up in there, right there. Bam. And the last group pull was a lot of fun that we did for the Bror Nation get-together. We're not doing an official one on the next one. Hey, Bert, how you doing? We're not doing one on the next Bror Nation get-together, although I am doing it. I keep saying I'm putting a video, but Janice gave me some great ideas of what to put in there, which, you know, I should have thought of, but that's, you know, Janice is awesome. She was like, hey, Bror Fredrik, and yeah, so that's going to be a little delayed. It'll come out sometime next week. It's going to include, you know, the reception plates and all the rest of that, so I thought that's absolutely genius. But we're not going to do an official group poll this upcoming year, because I got to tell you, the group poll, cumulatively, was the most difficult thing to coordinate. Not with you guys, but with the properties. I mean, there was literally probably like 100 phone calls that had to be made, texts and this, and who knows who, and I'll call this one, and you call that one, and it was just, it took more effort to get that group pull. You know, someone came through in the end for it because it was just difficult. It took more effort to put that together than the entire event. So this year, I mean, we can do them. I don't mind doing them, but like unofficial, where like we're just gonna show up and bam, you know. But this one we did, there was like 50 people, so they wanted approval and they needed extra security. I mean, it was here, but it was bonkers. We broke even on that one, which was cool. I think everyone put up $100 among like 45 or 50 of us, and we got it all back, you know, playing one of the Lightning Link machines. Everyone broke even, so that was good. But this year coming up, if you want to organize one and you're already signed up, if you do sign up for the Bror Nation Get-Together 2024, you will also be moved over, well, invited over into the official group. And you can start making suggestions. Hey, what do you want to do a group poll? But I'm going to leave all that up to you guys. You guys invite me this time. You know, and I would recommend not doing it in groups larger than like 20 if you don't want to have an old light shoved up your butt and find out what you're doing and whatnot, you know? It's just the way the town is getting these days. 177 people. So, you know what? I think it's time to say Bror Fredrik coming at you with another live video from Las Vegas. I'm at the Venetian, the B and the P. Yeah, Spearmint Rhino. What Spearmint Rhino? What's up with that? People are evidently winning here. Did they actually loosen up the slots because they know so many people in here for the World Series of Poker? I don't know. I'm not willing to give it a try because I haven't done good here in a long time. I've given up on this place as far as playing. As far as hanging out, we're good. Anyway, I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is 5 times a week. And if you want to support the channel, you can drop some gifted memberships. You can do some super chat ads. Oh, Chris, Bubba, Keith. Bubba just gifted one. Friggin' awesome. Or you were the recipient of one. I'm not quite sure. I got to look a little deeper. I'm just reading what's on the screen there. And don't forget all the links in the description below. Father's Day coming up. I got 2 new channel partners coming up. I have to do separate videos for them before I can tell you about them. I don't know if they're going to be done in time for Father's Day, but you might have to give Dad an IOU because they are kick-ass, I promise. And like I said, Super Chat, most appreciated during these live streams. It is the grease that keeps the wheels, aka me, rolling. And so thanks after, you know, all the stuff, the Venmos, the Cash Apps, the yada yada yada. Yeah. So, 200 people on board. That is freaking awesome. Alright, what do you want to do? It keeps telling me I got new things on my... Oh, Janice gifted one. See, they got a separate thing so I can keep track of, you know, who's gifting and whatnot. Maybe that might be just on the admin side. So thank you, Janice, for gifting that membership, and I think that's the one that Bubba got, which is absolutely freaking awesome. I didn't see the boing 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 thing anymore. I don't know why that went away. Like when the gift popped up or whatever. I don't even know where that was coming from, to be perfectly honest. That might have just been a straight up YouTube thing that they might have put the kibosh on. But I thought it was fun. Double Eagle, what's going on? Plus the what are arranged for Mother's Day? So let's see. Mike D. Oh, I appreciate that, Mike. And thank you. You are awesome too. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Let's go walk. I guess we can go do a little walking, little talking and whatnot. I saw some preliminary plans about what they're gonna do over at the Mirage across the street one, and I just want to walk around. And quite frankly, Richard with the 20 Bananaramas, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I do want to hit up, I'm not going to stop for coffee or anything, but I want to see if Eli, the dude who took care of me yesterday over at True Bar, is working, because I got some cash in my pocket. Yesterday I just had the card, and I don't want to tip him on the card because, you know, I don't even know if it's going to go to him. I want him to just stick it in his pocket and go buy some, you know, gallon of milk. Gallon of milk in frickin' Vegas is $7. Eggs came down, but milk is still stupid. I mean, you can go to Walmart, it's like $3. But I don't want to go to Walmart just for a frickin' gallon of milk. So all the other spots, all the other bodegas all over town, it's $7 for a gallon of milk. It's twice the cost, almost twice the cost of gas. And gas, how much is gas now? Gas is $4. You know, it went down for a while, now it's all stupid again. But I want to go see if we can find Eli, and, you know, I want to grease him, his bucks. I got him in the pocket here. Yeah, I try to always tip cash, you know, if at all possible. I'm gonna turn this around. Let's look at my Star Trek shirt one last time. Got my cool glasses on. I got my badge on. I don't see Ron, but it went down my drawers. Mike D with the 50 Bananaramas. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's a 2-part jam. Hold on. Thank you very much. All right, we gotta put this back on. I discombobulated it. Let me reach up my shirt here. How you doing? Is that right? It doesn't feel right. Yeah, this whole thing doesn't feel right. Hey, Bror Fredrik, what are you doing in there? Oh, cocktail. Wow. How come I can't get this adjusted? Wait, come on. I want to go see if that guy ever got paid for his 15 bucks. Alright, I got my badge back on. Now I can tap on it. Tell Scotty to beam my ass up. Or the aliens that are all over Vegas. She's been here forever, this cocktail waitress. I think she opened the place. Alright, I'm going to turn this around. We might walk around upstairs a little bit. Yeah, it is like a throwing star. The music exceedingly loud in here too, but I don't think you can even notice it. Aaron with the 2 Bananaramas. Shout out Star Trek. I'm just a total geek. Look at that. They got this whole machine like gutted. They're putting a new engine in it. Let me see if I remembered everything. Did I get everything? All my jams. This is the one that just had the 15 buffalo. Oh my god. No way. Whoa, that was way more than I thought. $9,646.20. I thought it was like $1,800. Did he win twice? On a 720 bet. But he had the 15 buffalo. That's a thing of beauty. I wouldn't be walking too far from that machine. He went to the bathroom. No, he told me to collect it. Cool, it's got the thing over the face. Ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. Yeah, I was gonna walk around down here, but I'm not feeling it. Security's like tighter than a snake's ass up in here. Alright, let's look up there. I literally watched them paint that. People think that's wallpaper, but I watched them paint that. No lie. They did that. That gilding was by hand too. Alright, where are we going? Alright. That way is the 5-0. Not like I got anything to worry about with the 5-0s. The 5-0s. What is this? The hottest escape rooms in Vegas. I always wanted to do that. Like before they trash the whatchamacallit, before they trash Tropicana, they should make that in a giant escape room. They really should. Like pack it full of zombies and, you know, all sorts of stuff like that. Aliens and predators and zombies and all that shit. And then like you get a paintball gun and you just get to whack them. Bam, 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 bam. That would be fun. They would make up the cost of that $368 million that they're begging. They'd get it out of doing that. I think. I don't know. I'd pay $100. You get to stay in there overnight, and like none of the rooms have locks on the doors. That's how I'd do it. Like you'd have to be on your toes, like total A game. And then they'd randomly send zombies to like come into your room and whatnot. And then you have to like, you know, toss the couch over, pa, 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 you know? Yeah. That's what I would do. But they're not me. They're not cool like me. You'd pay for that. You guys would pay for that, right? Like team up and, you know, yeah. Sleeping there, like sleeping in Alcatraz. They used to let you sleep in Alcatraz overnight. Do the same thing. Turn out all the lights. No lights whatsoever. You'd have to all buy O-lights. You know, it would be freaking boss. Just whacking stuff. And then when you whacked everything, oh yeah, this is how it would go. Then when you finish whacking all the aliens and the zombies and the predators, you get to whack each other. And then it would become a game of like survival of the fittest, because that would be actually what would happen during the apocalypse. You know, you have more to worry about with the humans than you actually do with the zombies. Because humans are more vicious and cruel. You know, zombies just want to eat your brains. That's kind of sexy. Well, not for me, but what up? Alright. Yeah, if someone approaches you and she's wearing one of those hats, that'd be like a hard pass. Sorry. Man, look at the forehead grease on there. They should come out and clean this every once in a while. That's nasty. Straight up nastified. What up, kings? Yeah, that's a look, bro. That is a look. There is so many poker bunnies in town. The poker bunnies are thick in town. They are all over. I saw groups and groups of poker bunnies. Steampunk hats. Let me reset the gimbal real quick. Is that me ringing? I think that's my phone, my other phone. I only had 2 phones with me yesterday. Today I have all 3 of them. I got another one at home too. Alright, let's see. Oh, sole mia. Yeah, they got propellers under there. Don't let them fool you. Bump. 5 Bananamas from Wide Diggy. What up? Thank you very much. Where is Tom? Is Tom here? We'll go outside in a bit. They go poker bunnies. Poker bunnies. That's, in case you don't know, Bunnies is now the, it started with IG. You know, like you'd say, it used to be called Groupies, and someone on IT called chicks who were into guys who were into pew-pews and posting pictures with pew-pews. They got called gun bunnies. And now everyone's a bunny. Oh, 360 cam. He's making some 360 videos. Let's go be in it. Whoa, that's loud. Let's see, which one does he have? That is the... Oh, okay, that's the X3. Insta 360 X3. We're rocking it. I see you, bro. Whoa, it's crazy loud. What is going on here? Am I gonna get a copyright claim for that classical music this guy's balling with? I don't know I'm not up on the classicals. I'd go right up in there, but I don't think so. What is that? Must be prom season. Oh yeah, this got to be like copyright. I don't understand how you can copyright claim something that was written in like the 17th century, but they can. Bastards. Which way are we going? What is this? Streetmosphere. Okay, whatever. Oh, that feels very Italian. It's warming my cockles. The cockles of my heart. Shout out Breitling. Shout out Omega. I don't like the direction Omegas are taking lately. They're making them too plain. Like I have so many chronograph watches, and I wouldn't chronograph anything, you know? They just look cool. The more dials, it's like, yeah. More dials and buttons. Now, let's see if take them pictures. Let me see. How are your settings? What is your shutter speed? What's your ISO? Come on now. I love that we get good connection in here now. Oh, I gotta straighten this out. This is a little cockamamie. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Bonk. Oh, now it's straight. What are you guys talking about? SWAT teams versus, yeah, that'd be fun. The cockles of my cockles.
Never had one.
That's a fun word to say too. Succulent cockles. Oh, they removed the thing from here. Now we can hang over the side some. Ooh, look at all the money down there. Yeah, they're doing the whole spray and pray for sure. Yeah, it's on A. It's on A, and it's like, you know, flash on auto, camera on auto, bonk. Oh yeah. What are you doing with the 360? You can't. Shut up, Bror Fredrik. Stay in your lane, Bror Fredrik. You know, just trying to be helpful. I never used to give like dudes tips on working out too when I saw him doing dumb stuff. I'm like, why do I need the competition? I'm only trying to make this guy bigger than me. Let's see what's going on down there. Maybe we should go down. Should we go down? Yeah, let's go down. Do. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, where are we going? We're going down, that's right. Going downtown. BC, yeah, people are. They are. Yeah, you're 7 miles away, this is true. Vegas withdrawal, what's going on? Having some withdrawals, figured you'd come by, take a little glimpse of the V and the P with me, that's awesome. Alright, let's go see more poker bunnies. Let's see if there's any money in here, because we gotta go and coin up Eli. Maybe we'll take all the change out of here and give it to him. This is from my grams. She used to love those. Let's go see the real boat. Is that a boat or a ship? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that was. Let's go see. My grams was the coolest. I told you about my grams. She was on the women's pro bowlers tour for a while. She was just awesome. We used to play like handball down at the handball courts and whatnot. Yeah, she was just cool. And I could tell you, you want to tell you something else about my grandma? That's very sparkly. She's all sparkly. Look at that. She looks like when they're like that. That's how aliens should dress. Because aliens are naked. But if they come here, that's how they're going to dress. All sparkly. My grams, okay. Her husband died when she was like super young. He fell through, he was on the Long Island Railroad heading to work. He used to work for Con Ed. And he was going in between the cars and the metal grate between the cars on the edge of one. You know, it's like a metal grate on one. You got to step over to the metal grate on the next one. It gave out. And he just went right through. And, of course, I never found him, you know. But ever since then, Grams never hooked up with another dude. I can confirm. I mean, you can say, it's probably full of shit. But I talked to her, like, in her later years. She's like, nope. I never been with another man, never even looked at another man after your grandfather passed. And she was just done. She dedicated her life to the family, and that was that. So, yeah. What? You know, so I got mad respect for that, you know, because I know a friend of mine's wife. I think I might have told this story, too. He died not too long ago, and she like married his cousin within like a year. Dude we used to hang out with, you know, and I got issues with that, you know. Is it that hard to keep your legs closed, you know? What up? But no, Grams was like, you know, she went full-blown monk mode. Where are we going? Oh, I know where we're going. This is the entrance to all the, you know, when we go down there for all the conventions and what. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Ooh, I don't know if this is the smartest thing Bror Fredrik ever did. I might have to walk through here. don't want to cause any problems. But yeah, that's how faithful she was. Faithful after death, you know? And unfortunately, that kind of tainted me, you know? Because now I have that example that, you know, of that behavior, and I just can't let that go. I'm just like, nope. All right, how are we going to go through here with the least amount of attention drawn? We can go through the bathrooms and out the front, no. All right, if we book straight up this way, no, we're going to have to pass the tables. Let's do some fancy footwork. Someone told me that Dorsey is closing. Commercial? Get that freaking commercial away. I don't want no dang commercials. She won all the buffaloes. Holy cow. Got them all. Got them all. I'm going to play the dumbest tourist ever. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ladies. And Karen. Everyone's a winner at the Venetian. Now we can go out. All right. Should we go out on the base floor? Uh-oh. They were just giving the poker bunnies a hard time. Look at all the dealers getting ready for the hustle. Yeah, let's go out this way. Alright, I'm gonna have to get off their Wi-Fi in 5, 4. Thank you very much. 3.
I'll send you the bill.
Alright. Put a little something in there for bonk back. Oh, it's got a little cooler out. Nice. Little trip to Italy. Oh, see, yeah, they're charging batteries up in there. Minn Kota trolling motors, I'm telling you. I still think they should put fish in here. Like tarpon. Tarpon would be a good fish to put in there. Or pompanos. Rider policies. Alright, let's first find out the price. Whoa, they lowered the price. Holy cow. $40 for a shared gondola. Private for 2, $156. That ain't a bad price, to tell you the truth. The indoor ride is 10 to 13 minutes. Keep your hands inside. No smoking, no spitting. Remain seated. Individuals cannot be intoxicated. Management reserves the right to kick your ass out. 54 inches. Children must be able to sit upright. Expecting mothers with heart attacks. Act in a fashion that's not a dick. What is this? Alright, well, that's stuff. Oh, see, that's a problem. Maximum of 4 persons is, per Clark County Code, they even state it, 680 pounds. So let's do some math. That means 170 a person? Yeah, I see you seeing me. What up? As they pull them dresses down. I see you. I see them poker bunnies. 170 a person. Well, that's doable, kinda. I read somewhere like the average woman in the United States is now 175. That's a bit much, you know? Average. And the average dude is 170. Average. So, like, women outweigh men. I don't know if that's a good look or not. So I guess that's how they came up with that. 170, 170, 170, 170. I guess that's how they came up with it. Makes it kind of hard to like carry a woman across the threshold. You know, I think that's the downside. But I don't think anyone does that anymore anyway. Peeling out. Burning rubber. No way. Didn't have room? Or didn't trust self-driving? What up? Should we engage drinking game every time we see a Tesla? This one right there, start drinking. Alright, I gotta cut across. I gotta cut across that baby carriage. That thing have like spikes on it. Well, it's hot. It's not hot, but you know, by my standards, it's hot. Jet Falcon, new well, we got all the new subscribers. That's awesome. That's cool. That's cool, man. What up? Little electronical bike. I'm already needing water. I should have stopped at a water spot. I read the thing that the governor did about being able to serve food, and the way it's written right now, it doesn't say anything about on the strip. The way it's written now, it's more geared towards like local streets. Now, you know, when they write laws, they're so freaking vague, it's unbelievable. Is this a local street? I don't know. What is a local street? Local street vending. What is that? What exactly does that mean? I don't know. I'm gonna go look over there. I'm gonna miss the Mirage too. Now, the F1 organization was begging the city for money, you know, for handouts. How you doing? They came out and said that thanks to us, the Mirage is halting. They're not gonna tear this down because of them. Like, they actually took credit for like saving the volcano for a few months. How you doing, Amber? Which I don't believe that for a minute, you know. I don't think they have that much pull. That would have to be a big payoff. But they actually took credit for it in today's news. Yeah, you know, we put in some phone calls from the Mirage and they said they wouldn't do it. I mean, that might be true, because what they're going to do is they're going to take up this entire area. What you see here, not these indents in this direction. Tamika with the 20 Bananagramas. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good to see you. Happy Friday to you too. So not the indent, from about, you know, I would guesstimate somewhere around here to the street, or maybe from the street over, you know, because again, it's an AI thing. It might be from here over, like they're doing at the Bellagio, because they're going to be racing over there. And they are going to put giant bleachers this whole way. So that's money, you know. They're going to charge, shit, probably like $1,000 a seat to sit in a bleacher. I mean, they won't be like, you know, like high school football bleachers. They'll be a little more comfortable. But yeah, let's go stand in the street. I kind of like it. It just feels so good. Yeah. Alright, that made me feel good. Maria with the 5 Bananagramas. Thank you very much. You guys are being very nice to me. Most appreciated. from the bottom of my heart. And don't forget, we are going to be live streaming tomorrow. I mean, I've been planning on... Why is everyone looking like... Oh, is it my Star Trek shirt or is it my fly open? Like, everyone is staring at me, like, looking me up and down like I'm a piece of chocolate cake or something. What is that? No, my fly is closed. Can confirm. I mean, alright, it's a little tight. But I think it's my, yeah, I think it's my Star Trek shirt. I think it's my communicator badge. No, they're looking like, they're looking a little different place. What's going on? Maybe I'm just self-conscious. Maybe it's my grandma. Gotta live up to her standards. Alright, let's see if they look. Yeah, look, see the look? It's my Star Trek shirt. Yeah, oh, turned around, I saw you. It's my Star Trek shirt. They're probably like, he's one of those. He's one of them geeks. He's one of them Star Trek geeks. Who's that? She's like checking herself out. I check myself out. Who's that dude? I have no idea. What a one. Oh, nice U-turn. That was slick. Yeah, they cut back the size of the curb. That curb used to come out like way further. You couldn't make that maneuver. Now you can. That's slick. That's slick like Rick. Let's go see Eli.
Yeah.
15 to 25. Freaking yikes. And they figured out ways that you cannot watch it for free. They're bragging about it. Like I told you, they brag about the oddest things in town. You know, you see on the news, like, they're like, ha ha ha, we figured out a way that nobody's gonna watch this shit for free. Like, right on, like, the 5 o'clock news, they say stuff like that. That is a budget bumblebee. So I don't know what we're gonna do during F1. I think I might have some friends coming to town. I don't know. How are we gonna do this? Maybe if I put on like racing slicks and a helmet and come down here, I'll be like, damn, I'm late, yo. And maybe they'll let me in. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do that. Because we gotta do something. But it's going to be like nearly impossible. And we could order up some of those $250 nachos they're bragging about too. And the $175 hot dogs. Yum. And the $30 Cokes. That's the other thing they're bragging about. They're like, wait until you see the prices we're going to charge. It's funny. It's funny how they let the locals in on all the dirty little secrets. Yeah, raw. You can do it, bro. Raw. Mm-hmm. Oh, where's Eli? I don't see no Eli. Let's go see if he's around. How you doing? Is Eli?
Welcome back in.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Good to
Is
see
Eli
you,
around?
Huh?
Is Eli around?
Sadly not. Sadly not.
Oh, I thought he was going to be working tonight.
He was supposed to. But it was slow, so I think they called him out.
Yeah, all right.
Do you want me to see him when the next time he is?
Could you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was sitting up in here yesterday doing my thing, and
I remember he was taking care of you last time, right?
yeah,
I think last time when I came over and relieved him.
yeah. I didn't want to tip on the card. You know, I wanted him to just be able to stuff the cash in his pocket. So you know, I came back with cash for him.
He'll be here tomorrow afternoon.
Like what time? Like
11 to 5.
11 to 5. All right, cool.
Between that window.
All right, if you see him, tell him Bror was here.
Yeah.
My man.
All right, man.
I'll catch you soon too. Stuart with the 20 Bananaramas. Thank you very much. All right. What was weird? I'm weird. I know I'm weird. Who? Yeah, they won't have nothing, you know? I think that's why they, you know, I don't know where they're pushing the less fortunate. I mean, it would be nice if they were pushing them into like actual housing and career centers and laundromats, you know, stuff like that. But no, give us $80 million so we can, you know, build a building down here for us. Well, that should be like a criteria when events got to cut, like the Super Bowl's coming up a few months after. How much money is that going to generate? $1 billion? $2 billion? You tell me they can't be like, you know, a governor can't be like, yo, you want to do this? You got to kick into the fund, you know, to help the people in this town that are truly in need while you enjoy all the opulence of what you're doing. That's how they should roll. So we got to catch up with Eli on another day. I'm just a man of my word. I don't F around. I mean, he told me don't sweat it, but you know, I ain't the type to not sweat it. I'm sweating it. Couldn't sleep last night. Yeah, I think everyone digs my Star Trek shirt. Yeah, we need water. Where are we gonna stop? Let's stop here. This is kind of beautiful. Just getting all the picture activities going on. Please do not touch it. It's the same reason I don't go to strip clubs. These ladies are provided for your enjoyment. Please do not enter or touch. Thank you. It's the same reason I don't go to strip clubs. Isn't that coincidental? Alright, let's get some water. Woo! I don't know what they don't want you to touch. I mean, I know what they don't want you to touch in the strip clubs. I don't know about this. I mean, I'm touching it now. Bro. What up? Got all the views. I got my communicator badge on. People's definitely be looking at me. I'll tell you that much. But I'm going to try to hit up the convention this year for sure. Beach Girl's a new subscriber. That is absolutely awesome. What's that guy? What's he selling? He's got a Goodwill cooler selling some beer. Look at the clouds coming in. What the actual F? Is that the fires from Canada or something? I heard some conspiracy theory today about the fires in Canada. They're gonna use, like, they set them on purpose to pimp the climate agenda or something like that. I don't know how accurate that is, but you know, Trudeau is a Trudeau. All them guys have dress shirts on. What up? I like that. Alright, I think we did that. One more hit. Yeah, let's pull. I should walk. I'm gonna walk slower. I'm not in the mood to rush today. I feel very relaxed, even though it was like a stupid hectic day today and a stupid hectic week next week too. But fun. I'm looking forward to it. Got friends in town too next week. I always look forward to that. Is that John Wick? Oh no, that says Vic. Vic. Is that the guy who beats dogs and stuff? Oh, that D he is. And I don't think that's him. Like, I would literally, if I saw someone, if I saw someone beating another person, like, I'd be a little more, okay, if they were like, pounding on a woman, yeah, I would stop instantly and, inject myself into the situation. No ifs, ands, or buts. Even if it was like a domestic, and I would take my chances. That's kind of hot. Oh, yeah, Resorts World. What up? But two dudes, unless I knew one of them was getting robbed or something like that, or if it was like 5-on-1 or something stupid. But sometimes 5-on-1, he might have been asking for that too. You never know. So it's kind of hard to inject yourself into those situations until you know the exact story. Like if two guys are wailing on each other, you don't know what's exactly going on. Getting the better of someone else, you weren't there. He might have pinched the other dude's lady's butt or something, He deserves a good beating. But if I ever seen someone hit a dog or an animal, man, the untamed beast in my soul would come out and do some damage. I don't care who it is. That's something I cannot tolerate whatsoever. Abusing an animal.
Must be on the other side. When I was in fucking London, I got turned down at
Oh, there's Tesla. Have a shot. What do you do on the 4th in Vegas? Well, I'll be live streaming for the 3rd year in a row from my spot. So I'll show everyone the fireworks, but the fireworks are 8 minutes long and there's still like a whole other night to go. People generally just like mill around. It's not really different than any other day, to be perfectly honest. Well, there'll be a lot of people here. That's a given. Do I have a pet? Not any longer. Everywhere I go, everything's a pet to me. But no, not any longer. My last dog died a few years ago, and that just like tore a big freaking hole through my chest. So I ain't ready to go through that again, and I don't really have time. I'm in ramp up season of my life, after the pandemic. So I don't really have the time to commit. But I will eventually. I still talk to my dog. I still say hello to him, It's like a reflex when I get home. Some nights I think he's still there, It's weird. Yeah. Cool shirt, bro. Are there any bike racks in New York? I don't know. That is a good question. I don't think I've ever seen a bike rack anywhere on the strip, to be perfectly honest. Maybe I just haven't been looking. But I will keep an eye out from now on. Yeah, I will always defend women, children, animals, and people with learning disabilities is like an extra soft spot for me. Like, without hesitation. I was never a bully. I never bullied another human being on this planet. If I'm wrong, strike me down right now. But I never have and I never will. I consider bullying detestable. That's like a capital offense in my book. Bullying another human being for just being, Nah. Those who can't defend themselves, nah. you know, there's a level of innocence with animals, for the most part, even the ones that'll eat you. You know, like, does the crocodile really, like, is he doing it out of maliciousness? No, you just look kind of tasty at the moment. It's not doing it out of being malicious, you know? But animals, like, you know, the unconditional love, you know, that an animal provides has to be valued and cherished. And, you know, that applies to a lot of people who are, you know, I don't know, what's the proper terminology these days? I don't know, mentally handicapped or challenged. You know, I've met more people like that have the capability of unconditional love. You know, the pure innocence and the unconditional love that they have, just like, it melts me, you know, because most humans are not capable of that. So I don't necessarily feel sorry or bad for people who have mental handicaps, because they are some of the purest humans on the face of the earth. They can provide love that no one else can, you know? So yeah, that's a whole different game than me, you know? I don't know. I will step in front of a bullet or a fucking truck to protect them. This guy doesn't develop a crowd spray painting over here. All the other ones do. Like, people, yeah, you know, people don't think about that, you know? But the unconditional love only comes from, I'll put humans first, you know, some humans who are challenged, and animals. You know, animals don't give a shit. They go with you, they go with me, go with them, you know, and love them all the same. Go with a homeless person, they don't care. They just want to be loved, and they want to give love. And I've experienced that more from people who are challenged than quote-unquote normal people. Normal people can be the biggest freaking assholes going. You know? I've met challenged people who are like just the most loving, innocent, compassionate, you know? That's who I want to surround myself like that. Not with a bunch of a-holes. If it takes me a little more patience, because you do have to have it, you know, you got to demonstrate a little more patience, all right, so be it. Is that worth the unconditional love in return? Please. Please. You know what I'm saying? What are we looking at? Looking at these clouds, I'm thinking it's just going to be a ridiculous sunset tonight. I hope so. Look at this view. Look at that. I'm stuttering. Putting my speech in pentamentals. All right, let's do something real quick, right? Let's do something. Look at that. Look at that right there. Wait, hold on. Let me get it right. Bam. You know, in case if anyone hasn't noticed, I got my freaking issues too. Ladies. Pokebonies? Hey, Pokebonies. Let me see your Pokeboni card. Oh, let's walk out here. Yeah, Venus, your son is awesome. I love your sons. Thank you, Marsha. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, animals can be a-holes too. Like those black birds with the long beaks and the long tails. They are straight up assholes. No offense or buts. You know, snakes are assholes. They're just like straight up assholes. What's going on here? But you know what? In the grand scheme of things, you know, if it was like me and him were the last two things on Earth, you know, one of them birds and a snake, I'd probably hang out with them, you know. I'd try to at least, you know, put forth a good, like those birds. Those birds down there. You see that one right there? Those birds are total assholes. But if we were like the last three things on Earth, you know, I'd still make friends with them. I don't know if I trust them all that much, but, you know, I'll try to at least be cordial. Hey, good morning, Mr. Snake. Good morning, freaky, weird bird-looking thing. You know, I wouldn't be just like, you know, I wouldn't like judge them straight up. But yeah, they have like big-time asshole tendencies. Doggy. Where are we going? I'm gonna go down here. I want to go off the beaten path a little bit. Oh, what am I getting a commercial for? Walgreens 24-hour eyebrow stuff. Alright. They misgendered me, but I'll forgive them. I'm not going to try to cancel them. Where's that noise coming from? I've eaten a few snakes. They can be pretty tasty, so they come in handy. Ooh, she's straight up bugging. You got an Olay commercial. I gotta talk to them about that. They're not supposed to be running commercials. They could actually control what channels that commercials are on. They should not be running commercials in parallel to the links in the description if you want an Olay. 10% off. Use my coupon code BF10. Yeah, I definitely gonna have a talk about that. Let's see. These do not look like, does not look like a benzo, you know? It just doesn't have that benzo freaking clout look going on. What is this? Restricted area. Ooh. What's in there? You placed an order yesterday? Thank you, Sylvia. Did they let you put my coupon code on top of the sale that they're doing for Father's Day? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Like, if it's already 40% off, they generally do not. Oh, the guy was getting set to, oh shoot, he was gonna let me in. He's a day late and $1 short on that one. Warning, severe tire damage. Where? See if there are bodies down there. Stacking bodies. Oh, look at this. The Gazillionaire. Spiegel World. What are we? What's going on there? The Gazillionaire? Should I do my car up like that? Someone's waving from the car going, hey, Bror Fredrik. That's awesome. I like this. There we go. I would take one of these. Someone wants to give me one. That's just effing sexy. Look at that thing. I don't like the front. The front should be a little more like chromy. What up? I'm losing my communicator badge. I gotta fix this. Oh, nice. They filled these up. Alright, hold on. Let me fix my communicator badge without dumping my camera on the floor. Hold everything. I know it's backwards. It's like sliding down. What up, bro? What are you creeping on me for? Isn't that a nice Rover? I like the Rover. I even like the old ones. I just don't like those new, like, mini ones, you know? Alright, there we go. This shirt might be a little too thick for the magnets in there. Tom Elmer, the 10 Banana Ramas, thank you very much. Very awesome. Oh yeah, that's me, by the way, in case you're new to the channel. Let me look at you. Let me look you right in the eye. How you doing? Alright. Now we back at it. Why'd we come down here? I forgot. Oh, we had to say hello to those people in that car. Oh, you know who I ran into today? Remember that nice couple that we ran into? They were locals in front of the Flamingo a couple days ago. I ran into them today while I was shopping. I was buying some meat. I was out all the way in like the ass end of like town, like way the F down, like 30 minutes by highway that way. That's how far down I was into town, like right up against the rocks. And I ran into him. He's like, hey, Bror Fredrik. I'm like, what up? I recognize him straight out there. Oh, have no drink. There's Tesla. Oh, there's another one. Make it a double. Yeah, it was good people. So I do run into people in town. Like I said, most of the time, I mostly go to like bodegas and stuff in the worst neighborhoods. I don't know why. I guess it makes me feel at home or something weird. I don't know. But no, I'll be real. I find that the stores and the Walmarts and the rest of that are in the, how shall I say, lower income areas tend to be better stocked. They have the things that I want. See, now that looks like a Benzo. That does not look like a Cadillac. That looks like a Honda Accord. But that looks like a Range Rover. There's no mistaking that. That cannot be confused with anything else. This is boss. I love that thing. Love it. They just always stopped. Even during the pandemic, when everyone was like, oh, no toilet paper. Oh my God, what am I going to wipe my ass with? Oh my God, no toilet paper. You know? Yeah, well, the one up in Summerlin didn't have no toilet paper, but the one in the hood did. Because the people in the hood weren't paying attention to all that nonsense. They weren't like, what? Stock up on what? What are you talking about? Why should I be stocking up on stuff to wipe my butt with? So I'd go down there and, no problems. And all the Hispanic stores in town, too. No problems getting toilet paper. They never, went down that road. So, yeah. But, yeah, I do tend to... Oh, there's one of them asshole birds. See, those are the asshole birds. What up, asshole bird? But, yeah, I do tend to, do that. So I don't think most people... most of the people who follow me locally go to all the bodegas in town like I do. Maybe they do, I don't know. Just haven't seen any there. Oh, look what they're dropping on us. What is that? That's some chemicals. Parachute pants. I haven't seen those in forever. Tamika, you'd get me a range? I appreciate that. I'll make you a deal. I'll get you one too if I come across that kind of dope. I gotta advance my stuff here. Hold on. There we go. I mean, you could, like I said, you could buy a 15-year-old one in this town for $5,000, $5 to $7,000 in really nice condition. But I'd be afraid to do that, even though I'd be rocking what I always wanted, and they look cool too. But who knows what's wrong with those things? There could be all sorts of gremlins. They're not the most famous for reliability, If $5,000, I'm buying a $30,000 problem, and then what? Because they're obviously impossible to sell. Otherwise, they wouldn't be 5K. You know, you wouldn't be buying a $90,000 vehicle for 5K. Yeah, Rangers are built in England, for sure. Or an old Land Cruiser. Like, get one from, like, Afghanistan, because you know those things are going to be lasting forever. Anything I could put a snorkel on. Like this, you can't put a snorkel on. Does that look like a benzo? I don't know what benzo is thinking. The benzo does not look like a benzo no more. At least like the lower, I wouldn't call them budget ones, but the lower end ones are just looking very, very, very generic. Alex, what's going on? Oh, that's so loud. Soupy Sales. I haven't heard that in forever. Soupy Sales. Whoa, look at our lips. Soupy Sales and who else? Who else around that era? Flip Wilson. Flip Wilson. What up, Flip? That's so sad. That's so sad. Caesar giving 0 Fs. Captain Kangaroo. You know, I've only recently found out how, you know, what's his name? Wonderful Day in the Neighborhood, Won't You Be My Neighbor? That dude, what's it, Mr. Rogers? Or whatever his name was? He was like a pretty cool dude in the grand scheme of things. Oh, have a drink. He was like, you know, he was all about like helping people and doing the right thing, you know? He just like, his energy kind of put me off because he was so like, you know, it's not like, you know, it's not an energy for me, you know? That's nice too. I'd take one of those too. Water soda, party favors. Whenever someone asks you if you want party favors, they're trying to sell you like pharmaceuticals in town. That's like the code when they walk up behind you and whisper in your ear, party favors, party favors. That's pharmaceuticals. Or, you know, 420 at the bare minimum, but usually not. But yeah, he was a cool dude. He was all about like helping people and loving people and stuff. But it's weird, like when you help children, people, because there's I wouldn't say so many, but there are, you know, predatory people out there. But now they're exposing themselves left and right, you know. You want to do what kind of show in a kindergarten? You know, they're kind of like, you know, wearing their intentions on their sleeves these days. That's pretty freaking nice too. But, you know, when you see someone like helping children and whatnot, you know, like you get like, you're like, you know what I'm saying? That's so sad. That's so freaking sad. I used to play Santa Claus, right?
Bror Fredrik.
How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, got another Bror Fredrik. Cool. I used to play Santa Claus, and I used to do two things. I used to belong to this country club. I ain't flexing. This is a normal run-of-the-mill country club type of joint. And I used to go down there, you know, and everyone would sit on my lap, even the guys. And I'd be like, ho, 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 give out gifts, Secret Santa, the whole bit. But then I used to go to, like, the children's hospitals. And I used to go to the dollar store, straight up. And I used to spend, like, you know, a couple $100, like $200-300, and buy all these gifts, you know, because they're all like $1.99, $2, whatever. $1.99, wrap them all, the whole bit. Recruit people to help me wrap them and stuff. And I used to go down, and I used to help the kids. And then, when all that was said and done, I used to put up these crazy displays at my place. I mean, the highest I ever went was it was like 400,000 lights if I counted them all. I mean, just absolutely nuts, you know? And they put it in the newspaper. It was like the top 10 places to go check out. And people were like showing up in limos and shit. You know, taking pictures on my freaking front lawn, which, you know, didn't really please me all that much. But what I did was to turn lemons into lemonade.
Want to take a picture with us?
And not have, you know, not have them spoil my day by parking limos on my front freaking lawn. I set up a chair, and I got out my Santa bags, and I put on my stuffs, and I was like, come on up, kiddies. And I gave them all gifts. If they brought a kid, I would give them gifts. But here's the thing, because I did a little research on it. I had to go out and buy a pair of white gloves. That way, where my hands were always identifiable in pictures. And I thought that was so freaking sad. And this isn't going back that far ago, maybe 10 years ago or whatever, you know. But that's why Santas wear white gloves. It has nothing to do with the look or anything like that. It's so that, you know, you don't have, you know, you can't say nothing, or there's no, it just removes any hint of impropriety, you know, which is kind of sad in the grand scheme of things, but I had to do it too. Are those Pokebonies? I think those are Pokebonies. But yeah, I used to dig doing the whole Santa jam. Oh, what did I miss something? I'm talking about one of my favorite subjects, Christmas. And I think I missed some activities. Hold everything. Someone... Keith gifted 10 Bror Fredrik memberships. That is awesome of you, Keith. Thank you very much. Thank you. Very kind. And please thank Keith if you were the recipient of one of those. Air conditioned by Smith & Wesson. Yeah, you see them Land Cruisers, not Rovers, Land Cruisers in Afghanistan. They got like Modusas mounted in the back. They just cruise in the desert. You know, they're reliable. Who was the recipient? I don't know where we're going, Dion. I think I want to go on the tram. That's what I think. I need some freaking AC. I'll tell you what. It just got like 10 degrees hotter. Yeah, let's go catch the tram. Tram activities. Yeah, tram. Alright, cool. Married with Slots. The Gene London show. What? Who's Gene London? I don't know if I ever heard of him. Mr. Green Jeans. Oh, it's so much cooler over here. We got to do a nighttime show soon. I know you guys like, I know you guys generally are on the East Coast time. I think I'm going to have to do a nighttime one soon. So we can get some night vibes, see the volcanoes, see all the lights and everything. I don't know when, but soon. I don't think tomorrow. Saturday night, I love streaming on Saturday nights. I love the energy of the town. The land shark. Rah. Wow, it suddenly got a little windy. Yeah, let's go to the tram. Let's poke our heads inside. I haven't been in here in forever. Like forever. This place kind of used to be one of my favorite places. Now it gives me the heebie-jeebies. ever since I had that incident in here. Let's go rub a booby for good luck. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. The music is so loud. Ladies. Let's turn this around. Oh, it is loud, 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 loud. Yes, you can take a scooter on the ground. What up? Yeah, I'm probably gonna get spanked just for walking in here. Not my smartest thing I ever did today. Yeah, you good? Well, one too many bonks. All right, hold on, go. All right, I think we're good now. Not the smartest thing I've ever done. Yeah, you can take the. I've never seen anyone give anyone a problem. I mean, they're self-service, so even God forbid they said no, there's nobody there to tell you no. So just get on with it. Just lock your brakes, lock the wheels, because they do pull a couple of G's when they're going forward and backwards. You know, you don't want to be sliding around. You know, holding on, I don't think is enough if you have wheels attached to you. Sky looking awesome. Yeah, let's hop on the tram. Pimp and Wear. It already took effect. It took effect on May 1st or May 15th. So it's going on a month already that they first started with you're allowed to have your phone out at the table. I mean, duh. I mean, that was a forever rule. Because you know what? I get it. Because if you're playing blackjack, having a phone at the table, you know, like a Samsung S23 Ultra with 200x zoom and 200 megapixels, you could kind of spot some weak dealers in blackjack. So I get it. But they just had to go with the times. But as of the beginning of May, you know, I was chilling with my friends at the Bellagio High Limit Room, and they already had USB ports in front of everyone. You know, they were set to go. And now it's like, as long as you don't film anyone else. But here's the thing that everyone's saying, like, oh, hallelujah, you could film craps, you can film your blackjack, you can film your roulette and all this other type of stuff. No, it does not work like that. They allow you to take pictures. You can take pictures, and potential video if you're just pointing at yourself for brief periods of time. But if they're gonna consider it, if you cannot live stream or take any type of substantial video without authorization in advance. So as the rule stands, it is only pictures. If you start doing videos and talking, unless you hit some like crazy jackpot, or you know, you split aces 4 times or 8 times or something like that, and you take a video of, you know, you won, you know, 7 out of 8 pushed on the 8th, you know, yeah, maybe you can take a quick video, but it's just pictures. If you want to actually film, which is, you know, recording or live stream, you do still need permission. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's how I read the whole thing. I talked to him about it already. But at least you can do something, you know? So that's kind of cool. A weak dealer is someone who, like in blackjack, like if the tables are back to back, like the dealers have their backs to each other, and I'm at this table, and I got my creeper zoom out and, you know, my high res set on my phone, I could peek across to the table on the other side where the dealer has the back turned towards me. And if they're weak, which means they don't protect the cards, I might be able to see what they're holding. I might be able to see that they have, you know, what their hold card is. You know, like their face card might be a 10, but in the hole they might have a 6. And if they're weak and they're not really protecting their cards, protecting their hand, someone with creeper zoom can be spotting that and telling the other players, you know, hit or don't hit. You know, the dealer's weak, has a 6. You know, so that's what a weak dealer is. A dealer that doesn't protect their hand in blackjack. So yeah. Alright, come on, let's get this thing going. Let's get this show on the road. Nobody wants to hang out with the Star Trek dude. Oh. What? They're gonna be pulling high G's? I didn't really eat today. What the heck am I gonna eat? I think I'm gonna go to El Super after this. My refrigerator is like, it's like on 1/8 of a tank right now. Yeah, I got it all to myself. I'm sporty. Kind of lonely. At least I can walk around. Alright, let's look at stuff. It's like riding the deuce. Yeah, exactly, right. Yeah, you could do that at the same table with a weak dealer, but that was predominantly when, you know, you could find like hand-dealt 2 decks, you know, things like that. But now they're dealing out of shoes with like 30 decks of cards in them, with automatic shufflers. Who knows if they're even putting the aces back in, you know. It's like so crafty now. And they slide them so tight into the mirror thing, blah, 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 you know, that type of stuff. That's, yeah. I mean, they used to, when I used to play blackjack a lot, they used to be, you used to find like 3-2 hand-dealt 2-deck games all over town, especially in the local casinos. Then they raised them to like a $25 minimum, like, ooh, you know, slower game, but, you know, a better game. Now you can, I don't think there even is such thing over there. Oh, call button. SOS. Yeah, I could probably dance in here. Oh, where are we? Oh, we're at the TI. I might have to jump on a Wi-Fi. They got the boss Wi-Fi anyway. Oh yeah, I should go pick up. See, but if I go to Mariana, there's not much else that I like to over there. But I think it's worth a trip. I've been asking El Super to start doing the ceviche, but they just don't, which is odd. Whoa, that's loud. Let's jump on their Wi-Fi real quick. Alright, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna set up their Wi-Fi so we don't gank out. We just got disconnected. No, I mean, the video just got shut down. That's odd. I'm having a little bit of a problem. Wi-Fi at Pressels. Yeah, it keeps. I don't know. It has different locations. I've never asked them. That's interesting. I need to fill my bleh. It's so parched. I need to fill my refrigerator up with some meat. I don't know why I'm having connection problems over here. I usually don't. Alright, I'm gonna try one last time. Don't get bro. Whoa, it is. Alright, we got a little bit of a connection over here. Come on now. I'm like teetering on the brink of disaster. I'm gonna have to hold on to this. Not the most flattering light ever. Okay. Alright, that's a little better. I don't want to trouble the camera before. Alright, people. Being that I can't connect to their internet and I can get no 5G in here, but I was just fixing to wrap it up anyway. It's a good hour and a half. Alright, people. I'm hot now. It is hot in here. Alright, I am going to thank everyone for hanging out with me. I had fun. And I'm going to thank everyone for the Super Chat activities. You guys are awesome. And I'm also going to invite you to like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is tomorrow. No big mystery there. The only mystery is going to be, when am I going to do it tomorrow? So you're going to have to hit the bell button to find out. I'm not sure. 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. Depends on how my day goes. I want to thank everyone for graciously supporting me tonight. And I am definitely going to go relax tonight. But I think I am going to hit up El Super. If I do, I'll take some pictures. Show you some ceviche. And shrimp ceviche. And if you like sports channel, you know how to go about doing that. Click on links in the description below. I got everything in there. I'm even going to start putting in some stuff for the ladies too. I don't want to leave you out. You can't wear like my drawers or anything that I got links to in the cologne. I don't know why I've been doing that. I thought about that today. 80% of my audience is men. So when I think about things, I'm always thinking, well, I'll get the men's cologne, I got the drawers, I got this, I got that. But I never put anything up for the ladies other than like health-related stuff. And ladies use Olights too. If you don't have an Olight, if you don't have any flashlight, even if it's something from the dollar store, just get one. I mean, just get one, ladies. Trust me. But I'll start putting some things up soon. I can't not do that. I don't know what I've been thinking the past year or so. But anyway, I'm gonna jet. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. And I love you guys. And on that note, bloop, bloop. Bror Fredrik. You point back, Tom Mac? That was awesome. I love you, bro. Thank you for that.